olive is the place to go to if you want great olive oil or vinegars. And a lot of our grocery stores don't have true olive oil, but they have it here. They have many different kinds and many different kinds of vinegars, and they even have recipes to show you how to use it. Let's take a look at what we have here today. Okay, and so I'm Rob, and I'm with Mrs. Zook, and Mrs. Zook is the one who opened and operates the Olive.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, tell me how long y'all have been open.
We opened last November, so we're here almost a year.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've heard a lot of good things about your shop, so I'm excited about you showing us a couple things and telling us about your store.
I'd love to do that.
Tell me about what is important to you in serving your customers. What is it that you're really wanting to help the community with?
Okay. Well, we, as I told you a little bit earlier, we started bringing our oils in from California.
Right.
That was important to us because we live a very healthy lifestyle. My husband is a chiropractor, so
yeah.
We've always raised our children on natural foods, and what we're putting into our system is important. Mm-hmm. So we were looking for products that were tested, that were quality, that we knew where they were coming from, and that it could be backed up. And we found a supplier in California who imports from all around the world, and before she even allows anything to come into her system, everything is tested in an independent lab in Australia. So if you don't mind...
Yeah, let's take a look. I'm excited about seeing these that you selected for me to taste.
So you can see, like in the store, we have this area here is simply just the extra virgin oils. Mm-hmm. So an extra virgin oil, you'll note that in our store, you'll always see chemistry on all the extra virgin oils.
Right.
Now the reason that's important is because without chemistry, basically in the United States, you don't know what you're getting.
Right.
The reason you don't know what you're getting is because we are the only country in the world that doesn't fall under certain guidelines for olive oil. So
right.
A lot of large companies, very unfortunately, have watered down the olive oils with less expensive, lower quality oils, and they're still calling them extra virgins. So it's really important that when you're buying one, that you always ask, well, can I see the chemistry? In our store, that's always listed.
Okay, good. Okay. And you told me a couple of important things to note when you're looking at the chemistry. Could you highlight that for the
Absolutely.
viewer as well?
I'd love to do that. Okay.
Sure.
So it's always important to know when the oil was pressed. And the reason is because oils will break down over time, and they break down really faster than we think. Within a year, you really should not be consuming an oil. So our oils are always the freshest that are available anywhere on the planet.
Right, so I see this has a crush date of April 2013.
And this comes from Australia, so it's a southern hemisphere oil. The other thing that we're always looking for are polyphenols and oleic acids. We want the polyphenols to be high because that's the antioxidants that will bring down inflammation in your system. And the oleic acid is what brings down cholesterol and high blood pressure. So these are the things that everybody talks about in terms of why they're consuming oils. If you're buying them in the supermarket, you will never see that. So it's important, if you care about your health, to look for oils that will do the job that you're looking for them to do.
That is interesting to me. Also of interest, you said a southern hemisphere origination. Is there a difference between southern and northern hemisphere oils?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The difference is when they're harvested. So because we're on reverse seasons, like right now we're in the fall, we have to be in the fall right now, the southern hemisphere is in the spring. Right. So they will harvest, their olives will be harvested in the spring.
Oh, right.
Okay, so these are 6 months old. Now we're getting ready in late November, early December to harvest the northern hemisphere oils.
That makes a big difference.
Big difference. So you won't even see a northern hemisphere, by Christmas you won't even see a northern hemisphere oil in the store because we will consider that to be out of date, and we'll wait patiently until about February 1st to get them.
Very good.
Okay?
Very good.
So only the freshest oils are available here.
Right.
Now the other thing we have here, which is really a lot of fun, are these are our infused oils, and as you can see, there's probably 15 or 20 of them.
Yeah.
And this is everything from garlic, herbs and spices, lemon, orange, just fabulous oils just to cook with, to make salad dressing with, just to have fun with. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Would you like to try one?
Yes, I
Okay.
would. Yeah.
So let's try something really fun. Let's try blood orange.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to try this in 2 different applications.
Okay.
First, I'm just going to let you try it just with a little bread, just to dip it. And I will tell you that this oil is just fabulous.
Thank
Let me
you.
get you some bread.
Great.
Fabulous on fish or chicken.
Okay.
Bread. But I will also tell you that this is a fabulous oil to bake with.
Oh,
And I'm going
interesting.
to have you try something else after you just try it with bread.
Thank you. I'm going to try it now.
Yeah, go right ahead and try something else.
Mmm.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Now try this. This is a brownie that we made with that same oil. Rather than using vegetable oil, we made
Right.
it with this oil. This will taste like a Grand Marnier brownie.
Mmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like kind of now that's like a fruit, obviously a fruit flavored oil.
Right.
Now let's go to something that's herby. So, and I probably should have gone to the other direction because you're having your dessert first.
Oh, quite all right. I
This-
don't mind that a bit.
Now this is Tuscan herb. By the way, all of these flavored oils start out as extra virgin oils.
Yeah.
But once you put anything into an extra virgin oil, you can no longer call it extra virgin.
Oh, okay.
So even though our supplier uses the source as an extra virgin, no more. They're not extra virgin anymore because
Right.
we've added some spice to it.
Okay.
So let's get you some more bread.
Okay.
Okay. So this is our dipping oil. Lots and lots and lots of flavor. So if you were to have some guests over and you wanted to have wine and maybe some cheese and some
Right.
bread to dip, we say just add a little Parmesan cheese and maybe some red pepper flakes and you've got a fabulous dip. Isn't that wonderful?
Real smooth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now the flip side of the oils, and that's just to give you just sort of a taste of what's going on here. The flip side of that is this side of the store. These are all of our balsamic vinegars.
Right.
All the balsamic vinegars come from Modena, Italy, so they're authentic.
Right.
They're aged up to 18 years. And everything on this side from traditional, which is, aged up to 18 years,
Right.
to, and you can just really sip just slightly. We can dip also, but if you just
Okay.
slip just slightly, you'll see how. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, it's really good.
That's the real thing.
Yeah.
So and then as you go down here, we have all kinds of things. The wine vinegars, and then we start going into the flavored oil, the flavored balsamics as well. All of these are done naturally. They're done with real fruit, so there's never any artificial ingredients in anything here. This is black cherry balsamic. You're brave. You're just drinking that like it's a beverage.
It's good.
Isn't that delicious?
Yeah. And so,
Full of flavor.
yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Crazy
It's
full of flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
So everything, black cherry, lavender, jalapeno, blackberry ginger. I mean, it just goes on, the list goes on and on.
Right.
So what we suggest is that people come, they allow themselves maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, bring a friend, have lots of fun,
Right.
taste the product, go back and forth between the aisles, mix the product, and just enjoy the process.
And this is fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
really is fun,
I'm
isn't it?
enjoying tasting these different things right now.
We've even had guests come in, husband and wives or girlfriend and boyfriend,
Yeah.
and on their way out they say, "This is the best date we've had in a long time." So it's fun.
Good, good. What you have here is not only a store that provides a need, but you also have an experience
Thank you.
for people here. Now, you also mentioned a couple others over here.
You want to try those?
Yeah. Let me try these if these are all right. You've
Okay,
already.
so I've already got these actually ready for you.
Okay.
So these are 3 different olive oils. Every one of these, the first 2 are Australian, the last one is from Peru. The freshest oils right now are from the Southern Hemisphere, so you're looking at Southern Hemisphere oils. These were on the tree in April.
Right.
So, by the time we get commercial product into the supermarket, usually 2 to 3 years old. So this is a couple of months old, a few months old.
I'm impressed too by the numbers that you showed here.
Yeah.
This is above what is normal, correct?
Oh, absolutely. This being the lowest of the 3 of the polyphenol oils, at 149, this is considered to be a high polyphenol or high antioxidant oil. But the one that is the craziest here, which I pointed out to you, is this one.
645.
Crazy, off the charts.
Yeah, completely.
One of the healthiest oils available in the world.
And I'm going to try it right now.
Now that's going to be very flavorful, lots of polyphenols. That's the real thing. We've had so many people come into the store and say to us, I don't believe I've ever really tried a real olive oil.
Yeah.
Because they taste so different.
I would say that right now.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So,
Ms. Zook, it's been
what
my
a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. I certainly have enjoyed spending time with you today.
Well, come in again and spend some time with your wife and just enjoy.
I'll do that.
Okay? Thanks.
I'm Rob of Rob Brooks Realty, and this is where I live.